Hello everyone, this is The Outsiders, chapters 10 through 12, theme practice. You should have already completed the introduction to theme, and that should help you as we go through the steps to determine theme for The Outsiders. Our lesson objective is make inferences from the conflicts and how Ponyboy changed, and then draw conclusions when determining one of the possible themes of the novel. I'm going to walk you through the steps, and you need to copy what I write so that you will understand how to complete the mastery check. For this practice activity, you can see there are 3 steps. Step number 1 says read all of the conflicts in the first column. I'm going to scroll down, and you can see that there is a chart below that is lavender colored. And when it talks about the columns, this would be the first column, which is labeled conflicts. And then the center column is how did Pony change? And the third column is themes and our life lessons learned. I want to point out the conflict topic. The Outsiders, like most really great novels, has many different conflicts going on. And Mr. Thomas and I decided to categorize the conflicts under different topics. And so all these conflicts in this first column are related to the conflict that was happening within Pony's family. Now we're going to start step 1, which is read all the conflicts in the first column. As you come down here, you'll see there's 4 conflicts. You will be familiar with all of them since we have been reviewing them throughout the novel. The first one reminding you that Pony didn't know how he felt about his brother at the beginning. He thought he was very stern and serious and that he didn't think Derry loved him. The second one reminds you of when Pony came home late and Derry was very mad and they argued and Derry hit Pony and Pony ran out. Another conflict was Pony fights and argues with Derry about dropping out of school. This was later in the book. And at the end, Pony had an internal conflict thinking that he hadn't really been trying to understand Derry. Now we've reviewed the main conflicts within the family, and we can go on to step 2. Based on those conflicts, use what you know from having read the end of the novel to complete the center column about how Ponyboy changed. You can see here it says how did Pony change, and you have a sentence frame that you're going to complete to help you figure out how he changed. And when we are completing this, we're considering all the conflicts we just reviewed. At the beginning, Pony, so I'm going to be thinking about how he changed from the beginning to the end. So I want you to copy what I write here. So at the beginning, he thinks that Derry doesn't love him. And they often argue. Okay, now I'm looking at the next part of this sentence frame. It says, but by the end of the novel, and I can respond because I've read the whole novel, and I can say, Pony starts to try to understand Derry and he agrees to stop fighting with him. Now I've completed this sentence frame showing how at the beginning he wasn't understanding him and didn't feel like he loved him, but he knew he changed at the end that he was understanding him and caring, obviously, and even agreed, if you remember in that part of the book, he tells Soda that he'll stop fighting. Now you need to go to step 3 And it says choose one of the possible themes to use in the final column. I'm going to scroll down and you will see that there is another chart that says possible themes. Not all themes will work. There are 6 themes listed here, and they are common literary themes. And only one of these themes is really going to fit with how Pony changed and what he learned from it. We're going to draw a conclusion about what he learned, which is the same as saying what a theme might be. I'm going to read each of these and determine if it fits with how he changed. Even if times are bad, it's important to still see the beauty in life. When I come back up here, I would say that one doesn't fit very well because this is more about his relationship with Derry and family. So for this context, that theme does not fit. The second option is violence rarely resolves issues. And although there is a little bit of violence in this part of the conflict, it's not the overarching conflict. It's not involved in it. So I'm going to say that second one doesn't work. The third one says family can be challenging, but it's important to work through differences with love and respect. Now, this one could fit really well because I've already talked about the challenges he's having with his family. And in the end, the fact that he's trying to understand Derry shows that that's very respectful and loving. So this one seems to be spot on, but just to be sure, I'm going to read the next 3 and decide if there's a better theme. Good always eventually triumphs over evil. This is not anything that has to do with good or evil, so that one doesn't work. It's important to stand up against abusive power and corruption. This doesn't seem to be the case with this scenario, and always believe in yourself. I would say that is not a strong theme for this conflict topic of family. So I'm going to go to this section. It says one possible theme is, and for this first response, I'm going to come down and copy this theme because that would be the best one to choose. And you're going to do the same thing. I'm going to paste it and I'm going to fix this so it's a lowercase f and get rid of that. One possible theme is family can be challenging, but it's important to work through the differences with love and respect. This theme fits because Ponyboy learned, and then I'm going to summarize some of the information that I've had over here. And we'll come here and you can copy what I write. Even with all of the fighting, Ponyboy and Derry clearly love and need each other. So I'm looking up here, talking about the challenge, can be challenging. There's the fighting and the differences, and they worked through it. So that's why I'm going to add, that is why they worked through their issues. Okay, I feel that that supports the theme here and summarizes what he learned. I'm going to come up here just so you can see. You don't have to do this part, but this was the first part of the response, so I'll go ahead and make that highlighted so you can remember. You had to fill in this part, picking one of the themes, and then you had to explain what he learned, which would relate to and fit with this theme. I also noticed that I made a mistake over here, so I'm going to do that. Okay. One more piece of information I want to review with you is that you, when you do your mastery check, are going to find that some of these other themes will also work, but you have to have those themes supported with evidence from the conflict and how he changed. All right, you're ready to do the mastery check. You'll be following these same steps, but be sure to watch the video directions and ask your teacher if you have any questions.